Welcome to Rain's World. I'm Rain, and today we're in the studio. Got another special for you. Big deal. Big deal. So without further ado, this monstrosity is the Aeos 2 Pro 2 Light Studio Kit by Rotolight. And we're about to have some fun. So another opening, people. So let's get to it. Well, what's in the box? Or the bag? Or this? Yes, that was me. The noise. I did that. Alright, what we got here? A box. Another box. Some plastic. Oh, comes with a strap. Makes it easier to carry this thing around because it is kind of big. It's not too heavy, but it is kind of big. So this is going to definitely come in handy. Not going to use it now though. Alright, another box. Alright, I guess we'll start with the boxes. So, in box number 1, we have, it's like an AC adapter, a charger, with a different type of plug. Never seen this before. And of course, plastic. So this is most likely pretty much what I think it is. Your battery pack. This is the battery pack that goes on the back of the device. And I heard some good things about these. A couple things that I've heard about them that I really like is, make sure I'm on the right side. That's where you got your plug-in to be able to charge it. That goes with that adapter we just opened. Then we got this right here, which has on the back, guess what? A USB-C and a standard USB, which means a couple things. You can charge your other devices with this. So it's pretty cool because you can be on the go and now you got a portable charger and a battery pack for your Rotolight. Good news, like that. This box, that's what we got here. So this is plastic, but this is our Rotolight branded ball head. So this is where we're going to put our device on to be able to tilt it and such. I do like this. It's a nice little configuration here. So we'll be setting that up here soon. And the beauty, the beast of a beauty, in plastic, of course. That will be your Rotolight Aeos 2 Pro. So let's get this thing together. Stop dropping stuff. That will be your dome diffuser. And the light itself. Beautiful this thing is. My God. Plastic. That is your Rotolight Aeos 2 Pro, people. And it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The design of this thing is crazy. So, let's go ahead and get this thing set up. So, at 10%, so we're not blinding you guys again. Basically, this is going to be what your setup looks like. This is the device itself in all of its beauty. And we're going to go through some of the things that we talked about before with the Rotolight Neo 3 Pros. So a lot of things about it are the same. Pull out my phone. You already know about what this app does. We talked a little bit about that before. So to get things started, you just go here on the back of the device. Go ahead into your system settings. You got Wi-Fi app control, so you open up the app. And just like that, we're connected. So again, we got our back and forth with our color. We can kind of change that temperature out here. I usually like to keep mine at about a good 6400 or so. Of course, you can change your intensity. Don't go blind. So back down to 10%. And you pretty much got what you got. So the device is very gorgeous. It's a lot of light, people. It's a lot of light. When I tell you how bright this thing goes, it's crazy. Like, the intensity is insane. But the convenience of that's going to be a very big deal when we're out on location shooting. It will be able to get me some of the shots, like I showed you before with the Rotolight that I used to do before. It definitely gets me shots like these. Which are shots that I'm really proud of, especially shooting at night. A lot of people are scared to shoot at night. They just don't know how to shoot at night. But this is one of the things that can really help you out, because you have the ability to adjust temperature on the go, and you can adjust that light, you know, any way you want to, both by proximity and intensity, which we'll get to as we're out on location. We'll talk more about that at another time. But things to consider are the same things that we talked about before. So we do have our colors. We can play with colors all day. So you can go right through all of the color options right there just by sliding, or you can go into the system and you can also choose preset gels. So you got just different presets you can go to and just make it nice and quick. And I can be a different color too. Take it back to your normal loop, and of course you do have your effects. We talked about the effects before, so some things like lightning effects. You got strobe effects and cycling effects. You got that fire effect, which I like, similar to a fireplace. This is going to be for your video stuff. So as you're doing some video options, you can make it look like the police are outside. They're coming to get you. But you got different options, and it's just a pretty cool thing to be able to go through and cycle this right in the app. And as you can see, I'm just doing this right here with the touch of my thumb. So very, very quick, very, very comfortable, very, very user-friendly. Flash is a thing, so you know you got your strobing out on location. So for those who like the strobe, you got flash. All the flash you want and all the flash you need. So you can flash all day, people. And the thing about the flash is there's no recycle time. So we're going to do some videos and experiments when it comes to actually using that, just to see how this works and if it can keep up with the cameras that I use day to day. So stay tuned for that. We'll take you through the works of setup 2. Since I went through the first one really quickly, you pretty much know the breakdown, but I want you to take a look at what I have here. When it comes to more plastic, of course, but the stand itself. So once again, we get a nice durable stand, and one of the things that Rotolight put out is that the stand and the durability of the stand is going to be a direct reflection of the light and the equipment that you're using. So the Neos had a really small but sturdy light stand that was able to support the weight of the Neo very comfortably. And when I tell you it's sturdy, it's very sturdy. Right now I'm being lit by 2 Rotolight Neo 3 Pros that are right here on my left and right, nice and close with umbrellas to keep the light nice and soft. But this is made to be able to hold the weight and have a nice durability for your Rotolight Aeos 2 Pro. And again, these get nice and tall. Like when I say I really don't have a lot of stands that get this tall. Now the only thing for me personally is when it comes to this one in particular. Now it is a little skinny up top. I don't know if I'd use that top one. That's just me personally. Now I've used it on location once just to kind of play around with it and test it out. So this thing is very durable. It leans a little bit because like I said, that top one's a little bit skinny. It's a thin, you know, little piece. It still holds the weight of the Aeos 2 Pro very well. But I don't know, I just comfort zone, me personally, I feel like I would do something different. Another thing I noticed is if you look here, you do have this bracket. So this bracket is a little bit more durable and reliable than this ball head. I tend to lug my stuff around, and I've noticed about this ball head, it gets nice and tight. But as you're lugging stuff around, I carry stuff on my shoulder very often. A lot of people know me for that. So I'm walking around looking crazy because I'm like this, like I'm going on a picnic or running away, either one. But we're not going to get into it, neither here nor there. But the point is, at some point you'll notice that your Rotolight Aeos 2 Pro is leaning like this. Because as you're bouncing around, so is it. And when it bounces, this thing is just, it gets nice and tight if you use the muscle to get it nice and tight. But if not, it's gonna switch around on you a little bit. It will lean. So I'm just, me personally, I'm not a fan of that. Ball head is good, but I like this a little bit better because you can tilt it as you want to, and it doesn't look like it's leaning as you're flopping it around. Not that you should be flopping it around, but you get the picture, you get the point. So that will be a little bit better when it comes to that. Now, one thing that I've noticed about this though, a lot smaller profile. So depending on how you're using it and what kind of modifier you're using it with, you may very well prefer the ball head. But you got my opinion, so you know what I'll be doing. But anyway, what they did for me initially is whenever I ordered this, it actually came with these. They were in high demand. The Rotolight Aeos 2 Pro was in high demand. So what they did is they were sending people out and they tried to, be as helpful as they could be, but they didn't have a lot of these brackets left. So what they did is they sent me this first. It came with these. These are what was in the bag. And then they sent me these later for free as a, just inconvenience. So that's pretty dope. That Rotolight would do that for you. They sent me that alongside with another modifier that I got. And we'll be working on a video for that one soon. But a modifier that's made for the Rotolight. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But I just feel like that was really cool to send these out for free because they didn't have them available at the time. So I got two types of brackets, for free from Rotolight, and that's just really awesome. So I really appreciated that. I'm taking this off. All you would have to do, screw that in down below, which is pretty cool because on the bottom here, you got a little tab, so you can twist it by hand. So you just get that on there, like so. Pop this on, and you just pop this right on in. Tighten it up. And you're good to go. So one of the things that I'm getting used to is that, 2 lights is better than 1. And just being honest, just kind of playing around, messing with these lights, just in the studio is a thing. But on location, they are magnificent. So get ready to see some powerful stuff coming out here soon on the channel. Like and subscribe, of course. And I'm telling you, big things are happening with Rotolight. So far, so good when it comes to Rotolight. I'll just be honest. A lot of the things that I've been going through and experiencing with Rotolight, just playing around with these lights, it's just a different world entirely. We kind of get stuck in our ways when it comes to learning different things in photography, so it is always good to experiment with new technology and new things. So one of the things that I've learned over time is you got to really be flexible. I myself was not a big fan of LEDs. I was learning strobe this, strobe that, but you got to understand that the right equipment has the right purpose. So you have to learn and know what you can use for what. And I'm telling you that this is transforming everything that I'm doing in photography so far, everything that I'm doing in fashion. These are changing the game for me right now. So this is a tool that I will be using ongoing. Stay tuned because you'll see a lot of things. And I've been impressing myself, which as a photographer, a lot of photographers know that when you impress yourself, that lets you know that you're doing the right things. And this, along with some other things that I've done recently, has probably been one of the best investments that I've made in photography. So, you got to play the game as it should be played. And that's going to be playing into something that's going to help you learn and grow and be able to do things in a different way, because we have to separate ourselves, right? You separate yourself from other photographers, you separate yourself from other artists, and you do that by using the things that work for you. So stop thinking about everybody else. Do the things that are working for you. And that being said, this has been a Rotolight presentation by myself in my studio. So look forward to more coming soon. I got some impressive work that I want to do, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how these lights work on set and on location. So get ready for that. Once again, if you like this kind of content, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Definitely helps out the channel. And yeah, so that's pretty much the Aeos 2 Pro 2 light kit by Rotolight. And as I always say, keep learning, keep growing, keep going. Light your world. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.